Now, Isaiah Sharp with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
It is a fantastic Friday here in the Gem State. Lovely skies, lovely temperatures on top of that too. The wind though starting to pick up just a little bit. We've had some gusts up to 25 miles an hour. The National Weather Service clocking that a few moments ago, but the winds are kind of stable at 15 right now. So if you got plans in the afternoon, just be prepared. Might need a light jacket, but with the warmer temperatures, I'm assuming it's probably not going to be needed too much. Just be prepared. Once the sun sets, that wind probably going to be kicking on for a little bit longer. I want to show once again this beautiful shot of Redfish Lake. Absolutely stunning view, and heading into the weekend, this is the place that I would want to be, at least out on a boat or at least walking on the trail, because conditions are absolutely stunning. Love seeing the cloud coverage pass on over on top of that too. Gorgeous skies, and more of the same is expected over the next few days. The only difference though, the temperature is going to take a little bit of a climb. You might want to tack on about 10 degrees to that. And if you feel 90 here, yeah, we're going to be seeing triple digits fairly soon in the Gem State. Conditions are not set to change too much when it comes to the skies, but when it comes to those temperatures, it is going to be warm. This is current weather pattern right now. A little bit of rain activity over Montana and some light rain up in the Pacific Northwest, but nice and dry over the top of our region. You may have been watching our newscast over the last few days and seen some of the stories Don Nelson has done regarding wildfire season. We are just going to get hotter and we are going to get drier over the next few days heading into the month of July, where wildfire season becomes very prevalent in the Gem State. We also have a little holiday that's going to be arriving soon where a lot of people like to shoot fire off into the air. That is going to be a big part of it too. So just be prepared going into this next season and into this next month. It is going to be very warm and very dry. Do what you can to make sure the wildfire season doesn't have an early start here in the Gem State, because things are looking great, but you can see that high pressure ridge building on in. Some of that yellow and orange that's building up will actually take a dip in temperatures heading into Wednesday. So the second day of July is going to be just a smidge cooler. We're going to see triple digits for a pair of days and then falling into those mid 90s. And the trend is going to continue on heading into the rest of the week and into the 4th of July holiday. So just expect those mid 90s to upper 90s. Hopefully the water in these lakes and rivers is going to start to warm up just a bit for you to have some fun water activity. We'll have a couple of scattered showers, but none of these are consistent enough to track exactly where they are going to fall. Some light activity over Idaho Falls, but this forecast is closer to a week out, or a little bit less than a week out. So we're going to have to watch out and see where those showers are going to pass on through. Heading into tomorrow, conditions very similar to what we saw today, but some lighter winds. Temperatures sitting into those upper 80s across the board, but everybody heading into Sunday is going to be climbing into those 90s, and going into Monday, it's going to be very warm with triple digits on the way for Boise, Idaho. Temperatures into the 70s for McCall and Cascade, 80s expected everywhere else, but these guys right here expected to take a jump going into Sunday. 70s on the way tomorrow, 80s, and then upper 80s. We're going to pay attention to Tuesday because there's a decent chance that 90 may be on the way for the McCall area, which is very, very toasty, and very, very toasty is going to be our Monday and Tuesday here in the Treasure Valley. 101 and 100 degrees are on the way, and we're going to stick to the 90s across the board. The 4th of July holiday is going to get close to that triple digit mark as well, so be prepared. The summer surge is coming in hot, and it arrives with the month of July.